We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
The 0-1 on its way.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 90.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Too quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's J.D. Martinez, his career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a 4-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. In his career, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 9. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Batting 9.
Ready now, Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on the show right after. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Frazier, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. In there, no balls and a strike. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Marcus Walden is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In there, strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Count remains at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The first baseman,
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard. Foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes another 0-2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The right fielder.
Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here now is Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rafael Devers sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Going for strikeout number 15. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Grounded to third. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. LeMahieu at second. Torres at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but they'll get the out at first anyway, and that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Boston's out in front. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Andrew Benintendi will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Michael Chavis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Chavis shading to his right. 1 down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is chopped down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. In his career against this pitcher, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And now pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Vasquez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Jose Peraza will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Austin
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Tyler Wade remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Tommy Canely enters from the pen to start the Ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kevin Plawecki will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Plawecki, a former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Devers, right field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
The bat, number 2. Short.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jonathan Holder takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Heath Hembry enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
now batting. The catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Now here it comes. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. Boston earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Marcus Walden takes home the win. Garrett Cole was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston